everybody, here's Maddox again, and this time with the next episode of the Mentally Advanced series, episode 15. I hope I'm right now, and yes, 15. And if I'm not wrong, then that must be from Stairmaster, or Master, or you know what I mean. So with the Cockatrice and Fluttershy and the CMC, so who knows? But I think in this episode will be no Pinky, if I remember it right. It's been some while since I watched season 1. Okay, so let's go on with the episode in 3, 2, 1, click.
You who must not be named.
Hi, sweetie.
I come to discuss perfectly ordinary business, which is not the least bit suspicious. But before we begin, I must ask you, what are you wearing?
Was it test? Yes, it's the basket was aware the beer had as well at test book. Yeah, I can't do it as the term without little millers to now here at nobody and must go around there. You know the.
Very well. Let me be frank in saying that our contract with the devious Twilight Sparkle has been to our disadvantage.
Excuse me. Can I be a part of this meeting? Was that a yes or a no?
You have been denied your request. No.
Drone?
She will become suspicious if we murder her. Presently, she is unaware that her home exists where points converge.
What? Huh? Okay.
Twilight Sparkle's support base grows beneath the plateau of Ling.
Sweetie,
The people of
there was a piece missing of you.
Thanks to their new seeming invincibility. We have exhausted our efforts, but the dreaming world is
Once again.
The night gaunts would be upon us. How does she resist the great chaos from which all things stem? None.
I'm confused.
Can I interrupt again?
have not been invented here yet. You confuse yourself on the order of time.
If you guys are talking about Twilight and the elements of harmony, Twilight is the element of magic. We work together through friendship, although she kind of hates us, I think.
No. Sharing?
That cannot
That's
work.
Pinky's part.
We would set an embarrassing precedent.
Yes.
Yes, but if it doesn't, we'll look like complete spastic idiots and it will totally ruin our credibility. The source
Wow.
of her power cannot be friendship.
Actually, I think it's the gemstones that contain all the magical power. Or it's inside of us all along. I'm not really sure. We found some gemstones in the Everfree, and they're supposed to be important, but they kind of look like plastic.
Their power is either innate or granted by gemstones. I do not know, but I have obtained 2 unwitting accomplices. I shall gather them
Okay.
here on tomorrow's eve, and we shall conduct a search of the Everfree forest.
Okay. See you tomorrow, sweetie Belle.
Yes, she does not suspect a thing, and I shall see to it that no others become aware
She's
of
just
our
behind you.
intentions.
Sweetie Belle, there is absolutely no way I'm going to allow you to spend the night with Fluttershy. Why would you even want that?
Because Fluttershy has lots of pretty animals. As an ordinary child, I am naturally enamored with them.
Well, I doubt that Fluttershy is really all that eager to be looking after kids. I don't know if you've smelled the girl, but she can barely take care of herself.
After spending time around Sweetie Belle, I realize I don't understand children as well as I thought. I do have a lot of animals, but I still feel sad. I think maybe that's because animals aren't as good as a baby. And maybe that's what I need in my life.
Fluttershy, darling. Sweetie Belle is no proper substitute for happiness. Trust me. She's loud and she's needy and obsessed with statistics. I don't even know what part of the family that comes from. Maybe Dad. He's always on about his sports.
That's okay. Sweetie Belle has a lot of dreams that I remember as a kid. And since one of her dreams sometimes meets with Sweetie Belle in my living room, I think I may have repressed memories.
Sweetie Belle, I don't think you should stay with Fluttershy.
That is too bad, because in normal child fashion, I have invited my friends without consulting you.
You're gonna be prepared for a surprise sleepover with Scootaloo on any night. Hoop! Spontaneity is part of the magic.
I just like to sleep over with friends. It means I don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. and do no chores.
I wanna watch them.
That's the best part.
Adorable.
No choice.
Fluttershy, listen to me, you complete retard. You don't know what you're getting into. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. My own mother pays me to watch them, and the price quadruples when Sweetie has friends over.
I wanna watch them. I will pay you to let me do it.
Of all the times to grow a spine and some ambition, why would you choose... Never mind, just forget it. I don't even... You give me a headache.
I need this. It will make everything better.
If you force us to stay, we shall play ordinary superheroes, and only real danger shall be deemed authentic.
Okay, fine. You lose. I'll bring them by after dinner, but I'm going to need you to sign a few legal documents and waivers. So, Fluttershy, just to be plain as day on this, we now have in contractual writing an agreement stating that you are ill-prepared, probably very foolish, not at all suited for this task, especially compared to moi, definitely a great deal less feminine than myself, and you still will accept full liability for anything that happens, whether the charges be criminal or civil, and you'll pay all the associated court fees.
I don't care how you
Oh,
try to
wow.
deter me. Does AJ know that I signed this contract involving her sister?
The Apple family has never had enough bumpkin sense or foresight for this type of thing, but I'll cut them in if I have to.
What about Scootaloo? Do you know her parents? Who do I call if she gets in trouble?
The police, usually, but don't feel badly about it, trust me. She's got her own tank full of coloring books and things. The whole force knows her personally. I'm not sure at this age if that means she's a very fast learner or a very slow learner, but try to expect either, and lock your door unless you don't care that she'll wind up in your underwear drawer eventually.
I'm sure she'll behave for me. And if she doesn't, we have a contract
which-
saying that we both know I was
underwear?
stupid
What?
and you hired me.
Wait,
She
what?
won't, and it's going to be your fault. That's how we know
Okay.
that I'm the smarter of us two. I won't take any heat for you.
You
I
think you are the
understand
smarter one.
implications.
And it's in writing. Can't take it back now. Well, have a good time.
So should we start by destroying something, or should we just wear Fluttershy out with our terrible child energy?
I say we use up all of Fluttershy's makeup to make ourselves look sexy. Hoo!
Please don't lean in my chairs.
I'm being stupid, like the others.
So, baby, I heard that you have experience with an angry dragon. Does it hurt when it comes out your nose?
I want to cook chocolate chip pancakes.
I am also being obnoxious.
Tell me about that dragon, baby. I need to know.
I'm not sure I understand.
Just tell Scootaloo all the beautiful details.
Well, it was really big, and it was red,
That's normal, baby.
and it could breathe terrifying fire.
Oh, I may have misread the context of that situation.
Fluttershy, have we sufficiently exhausted you such that we might all retire and do no suspicious activities in the dead of the night?
Why do you want to go to bed already? Are you bored? Am I boring you?
Kinda, sorta. Maybe I tell stories when it gets late. Y'all know any
Just thought the same thing.
I hope that children are eaten to provide a threatening moral.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Little Yellow Riding Hood, and she was very sad. Her grandmother was dying, and her parents were divorced. They didn't have a lot of money, and Riding Hood spent a lot of time crying. Then one day, her mom made her get a job to help cover bills, so she delivered papers. It rained, and her feet got tired, and then a wolf, who was about her age, began teasing Riding Hood about her weight because it always made Riding Hood cry, and that made the wolf laugh.
So she hooks up with this fox and he eats this girl.
No, he was not a fox. He was a wolf.
He might have been a foxy wolf, baby. It all depends on how you look at the situation.
There's no good way to look at this wolf. He was evil.
Well, y'all know
Evil.
what I say about evil.
They say evil is killed at the end to set a moral example.
He is a bad wolf, not a fox, and he has no appeal whatsoever, except with other girls who are also wolves.
So tell us about this bad foxy wolf's relationships with the other bad foxy wolves.
He has no redeeming qualities. He made Riding Hood sad. He is a bad character. He probably dies old and happy, because that's how the world is.
Well, see, now all the suspense is gone. Let's go do something else.
But I was telling you a story.
Well, it's a boring story about a weak character who ain't no fun.
Well, if I...
Where is that makeup? Let's put some on and then test kissing on each other.
Okay.
Okay,
I just lost all my
Scoots.
energy. Maybe now is time for bed after all.
Yes, it is time for Fluttershy to lower her guard.
Bedtime. Bedtime for everyone now.
Can't y'all at least give us a glass of apple cider? Granny always gives me a glass of apple cider.
What?
I don't have any apple cider, but maybe you'll be just as happy as long as we pretend we have apple cider.
Pretending just ain't the same as the real deal, baby.
I
That's
know,
true.
But I used to pretend like that all the time when I was little, and I know it helps occasionally. Good night, little ones.
Now that Fluttershy is gone, our sordid, ordinary deed may commence.
Trackerzod, I'm not sure I get your plan exactly.
It's simple. We go into the woods, identify the source of Twilight's power, and then destroy it.
I know, but why, really?
Because there will be candy.
How does that
Ooh,
work?
It will
that's
be
enough.
an abstract kind of candy, but you may trust my mutual desire.
You would even get Pinkie Pie to help you.
Children desire.
Free
I don't know
candy.
about that. I mean, the forest is dangerous. Did Twilight wrong you or something?
No, of course not. No more than she wrongs most ponies.
Well, I think she does wrong
Yeah.
most ponies.
Oh, then yes. I have been wronged and wish Twilight
Come
to
on.
lose her
Enough
power.
chit chat. Time is candy.
Now I get you. I've heard all about blood feud, so I can totally help y'all out, I think. So I'm up for it if you gals are. Alright, I think all of us are aware of the danger out here, so we need to stay as quiet as possible.
Nah, baby, that ain't how it works. Loud noises scare animals away. When the houses are rocking, they don't come a knocking. Hoop!
No, that only works for scaredy little animals that don't eat ponies, like bunnies.
And nobody gets the house rocking like
There's
bunnies.
one bunny I would not be
There's counting my
so
favor.
sure about.
Though I'm willing to share my
If you won't
rhetorical
eat ponies.
successes with you.
That's dumb, Scootaloo. We can't share success in a rhetorical debate if we're on opposite sides of an argument.
We can if I let you win, and that makes you feel like spending more time with me, baby. Scootaloo likes being in control, and when Scootaloo's in control, you're in control, baby.
What? No, don't just let me win, because then we ain't gonna learn nothing about the opposite sides of the argument.
Scootaloo argues differently, you beautiful, beautiful girl.
You guys need to stay focused on finding the source of Twilight's power.
What's
Seriously.
it look like, anyway?
Like a
Scootaloo.
gemstone, only the source of Twilight's power.
But the power's inside of her all along.
No, it isn't. It is in a gemstone.
It ain't, though. If it's in anything, it's that silly plastic tiara she wears sometimes, but I don't think that thing matters.
Of course it matters. Why else would she have it?
I think that might just be an aesthetic placeholder. In any case, that thing ain't here in the Everfree.
Of course it's in the Everfree. I have sources on this.
What sources? Because there was a whole bunch of fuss when Celestia showed up and took a bunch of that cheap jewelry back to Counterlot a while ago.
When did this happen?
Like, a few months ago.
Darn it! It must have been while I was on that family trip. My father's unrepentant thirst for camping is truly a burden on us all. So after that, we got lost and didn't find our way home again for 3 hours. We were
Oh,
lucky
God.
not to be devoured. As did I. The others are upstairs sleeping now, but I fear they will be cranky in the morning. And Apple Bloom has been harboring secret criticisms toward the cleanliness of the bathroom, and my relation to such concerns. It will indeed be a minefield.
I'm really sorry you didn't enjoy your sleepover, Sweetie Belle.
Seriously, we need to consider finding another spot for our secret meetings.
Yeah, really good secret meetings. Okay, it's... Yes, somehow it gets really weird. Yeah. What was it? Trackerzod or Trackerzoid? Or Sweetie Belle? Wow. Trackerzod. Too much to read with too much, not enough time. Yeah. Come on, I'm a fast reader already, and I cannot keep track of this. Okay. I don't try it even more. I will read it later. And with this, yeah, kind of. Okay. Okay, that gets really weird, interesting. I don't know how to name it right now, but doesn't matter. Okay, so with this, I will stop it here and see you next time, everybody. Bye.